Neither of them came here to lose. Let's see what happens.
This bout is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. First, to my right in the blue corner, she weighed in at 106 pounds, holds a record of 5 wins with 1 loss, and fights out of Lansing, Michigan, Hainite Tuitupou. And her opponent across the cage to my left in the red corner, she weighed in at 105 pounds, holds a record of 10 wins with 1 loss, and fights out of Greenville, South Carolina, Hannah "The Rock" Rokala. Your referee when the action begins is Jason Collins.
All right, Jason Collins in between these two ladies. Hainite Tuitupou on the left in the white. Her opponent, Hannah "The Rock" Rokala, wearing the American red, white, and blue. Hannah is amazing with those kicks.
Already throwing leather.
Wow.
Man, I've got the hair on the back of my neck standing up for this one.
You know, what you're seeing tonight are two individuals that have dedicated themselves entirely to this sport.
Tuitupou now pushing Hannah Rokala up against the cage. Rokala continuing to roll those knees in. Now Tuitupou throwing a few.
And if given the space to do so, Hannah Rokala has some of the more flashy striking that you'll see in a mixed martial arts competitor, using a very wide variety of kicks from many different angles, fast punches, flurries of combinations, but Tuitupou doing a good job of not giving Hannah any space, except now Hannah showing her strength.
You see there, using her left foot to base herself, keeping that pressure in. Tuitupou still with that left underhook though.
Hannah's very strong. Very strong for a 105-pound competitor. You can see that in action here. And Tuitupou doing a good job of reversing now.
Both taking their turns, reversing, landing a few knees here, landing a few knees there. Great work by both opponents.
I feel like Tuitupou has to know enough about her opponent to know that space in the striking realm isn't ideal. I would think that this is Tuitupou's game, is to keep this clinch, maybe get her down to the ground.
Rokala looking for the takedown, she gets it!
Impressive takedown, clinched up by Hannah Rokala, and now Tuitupou looking to work back to her feet. Rokala doing a good job of keeping her down. A little bit of hand fighting, trying to create some space to throw punches. A little bit of wrist fighting action.
Hannah Rokala trying to keep her hips higher than Tuitupou. Doing a good job so far.
Tuitupou back up to her feet.
Good stand up from Tuitupou. Rokala with the pressure.
And a big throw.
Wow. Very impressive hip toss into side mount control for Hannah "The Rock" Rokala, smothering her opponent. Her opponent looking to get up, and she does.
Oh, and now Rokala throwing leather.
Wide swinging punches from Tuitupou. Hannah throwing punches right
Big
down
right
the
hand
pipe.
lands. Now Tuitupou throwing back.
What a crazy striking battle here.
Wow. Hannah showing extremely high level technique on her striking. Punches coming through the defense of Tuitupou.
Less than 30 seconds in this first round.
Right hook lands its mark from Rokala. Left hook. Right hook.
Oh, kick caught. Tuitupou closing the distance. Rokala continuing to throw.
Punches coming in bombs from Hannah "The Rock" Rokala. Swinging for the fences. Hainite Tuitupou hanging on, doing a good job of neutralizing the damage, and she's going down.
Wow, what a first round.
Wow, very strong performance from quite frankly, ready for round 2.
And here we go. And here we go, round number 2 underway, just like round 1, wasting no time.
Tuitupou really getting to it with those hands. She's not letting Hannah breathe.
And a big takedown right out of the gate. And now in mount position is Hannah Rokala.
Mounted and in her corner with Cody Freeland giving the step-by-step instructions of what to do next.
Tuitupou there trying to get that half guard, lacing up the leg there.
Yeah, just to try to keep as little position that she can. You want to try to avoid getting completely mounted, especially when you're back up against the cage like that and nowhere to go.
Exactly. So, Rokala doesn't just have to keep her pressed down. The cage is going to help her there because she's kind of in that odd position. Expect Rokala to raise up and start unloading those strikes.
And Rokala really puts the mixed in mixed martial arts better than many competitors. I mean, changes levels, changes tactics, changes strategy, just everything you expect from an elite level.
Oh, here we go. Tuitupou turns her back.
This is right where Hannah wants her. Looking for an arm
bar.
Oh,
looking for that arm bar. Tuitupou slips out, but still under that mount of Hannah Rokala.
And Hannah's right back in that mount position. Effortlessly, it seems that she can get there.
Laying down the ground and pound.
So far, another dominant performance from Hannah Rokala on the heels of her Gamma World Championship, fighting and winning 3 times in 3 days. That's tough to do. Hainite Tuitupou just looking for a way to hang on, just kind of holding on. Wow, Hannah looking for that armbar again.
And now Tuitupou able to get to her base.
Doing everything she can to get out of there.
Just switches to back mount.
Hannah is sticking to her like glue.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to train for this level, right? This is a level that you don't see too often.
1 minute left in this second round, and it has been all Hannah Rokala. Tuitupou fighting, grip fighting here. Again, very accomplished on the ground in her own right.
Yep.
But it's been all defense thus far.
Tuitupou just really doing a great job of wrist fighting. Even though she's in a bad position, she's just not giving Hannah any, really way to lock up the choke or go for anything really there. It's holding onto those wrists like that. And that's about the best, not the best you can do, but it's something you can do.
Oh, here we go. Looking for that, the 15 seconds. Tuitupou trying to keep Hannah Rokala off of her, but she has been relentless here.
Tuipou's in trouble and she knows it. The clock's ticking down. Seconds left to go here in round 2. Can Tuitupou survive? And she does. Fight's going to go to Hannah Rokala. A small mouse above the right eye of Hannah Rokala, a little bit of blood to go with it. Good leg kick, 2 good leg kicks land from Tuitupou.
Tuitupou's looking for her next flurry. She's looking to when she can get back in there. Another takedown.
That is so fast. How quickly that leg latches around for the trip in combination with the gable or the grip on the back. And Hannah just blends it together expertly.
Hannah Rokala now inside the half guard of Hainite Tuitupou. We saw a lot of this in round number 2. And more of the same Quite possibly.
Those are big movements that Tuitupou's really doing right here. Those big movements can really tire you out.
Yeah, you know, great points. Hainite is not, it's not for lack of effort, right? That she's not trying to get up. She is doing all the right things. She's bunking her hips, she's shrimping, she's moving, she's trying to punch back. It just, right now you're seeing a dominant grappling display from Hannah Rokala.
Oh, some nice shots landed there.
You can't get her off her. She can't get her off her. How frustrating it must be for Hainite Tuitupou.
Nearing the midway point in round number 3. And they are back on the feet again.
Hannah just has an answer for everything that happens. Good right punch. Knocks the head back to second.
Wow,
one.
big shots.
A third
big
one.
shots.
And we're going down.
Wait a minute. And she ends up on top. Wow, a little topsy-turvy there off the takedown. But Rokala again on top.
Man, just an amazing performance, a display of talent. What a highly technical showcase here from both ladies, but certainly from Rokala, who's just thrown everything, including the kitchen sink at Hainite Tuitupou.
Well, you're right. It's Showcase MMA, and they are certainly showcasing right here. Less than 1 minute left in this matchup.
You see Hannah Rokala sort of aiming for that armbar.
Oh, you're looking for the neck. Oh, and now opening up, looking for the finish.
Got her opponent up against the cage with nowhere to go, knee on belly, and Rokala probably gonna try to posture up to rain fire down. Tuitupou knows it and is holding her arm, doesn't want her doing that. Tries to sweep. Can she get to her feet? Oh, ouch. No, just Rokala. All Rokala. Everywhere she goes, it's all Rokala.
10 seconds left.
Wow.
Laying on the ground and pound, finishing strong.
What an absolute domination, courtesy of the #1 ranked atomweight in the world, Hannah the Rock Rokala. Pure domination over #2.
And you see that show of sportsmanship.
Product you see here is our way of showing thanks. Let's go to Jennifer.
After 3 tough rounds, we go to your judges' scorecard for decision. All 3 judges score this fight 30-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Hannah the Rock Rokala.
Hannah, I got to get a word with you. Man, it has been a tough 6 weeks for you. You know, preparing for going over to Amsterdam, getting that world title, having to make weight day after day, and you come with that world title, and then you come back here in front of your hometown and you fight the #2 atomweight in the nation. You're going to get a little scar to go home with, but you got that arm raised. Talk about it.
I think after 14 amateur fights, I at least had to get 1 cut, you know? Sorry, that sounded way cockier than I thought it would be. But it still, it looks cool, right? I'm actually a fighter now since I can't get cauliflower ear for some reason. It feels amazing going overseas and representing my country and all of you guys. Was such an honor. USA, baby. So that was an amazing thing to add to my career. I feel really blessed to be able to have done that and come home with the gold. And then, love you. You know, I'm sorry for the long layoff, but hey, 4 fights in less than a month. I think I made up for some lost time. I told you I'd be here, no injuries, nothing like that. So I'm really grateful. Thank you, Hainite, for a great fight. Coming out here and doing that. Just thank you for all of you coming here. I love you all so much. Next, I love y'all. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to just breathe for a minute and then right back in the cage because it's pro time, baby. Let's go! Finally! Woo! One thing I want to say before I shout out my sponsors is a big pillar of the community, someone who's like a uncle to me for a long time. His name is Frat Aho. He died last year, and I'm dedicating this fight to him. His wife, Debbie, is in the crowd. I love you, Debbie. Thank you for being here. Frat, he came to all of my fights. He was one of my biggest supporters from the beginning, and we all miss him dearly. He was an amazing man, so this fight was for him. And we miss him. Thank you, Debbie. I love you. I want to shout out my sponsors, my gym, UFC gym. A bunch of my teammates are here fighting. Watch them. They're awesome. Thank you, guys. My coaches, Cody, Brian, David, and Alexa, too. Thank you for everything you guys do for me. My sponsors, freaking Tailored Homes. They build homes. It's my Uncle Gabe and Aunt Laura. Airmaster, put on my booty. They keep everything small and clean. Wood Crafters, they built me a kitchen. They're awesome. My aunt and uncle, Dina Sharinda. Love y'all. Prototype, Iron Jaw for my teeth. Fuji for my gear. Yeah, thank you guys. I love y'all. Hey, stay and watch these next fights. They're professional. I know all of them. They're great fighters, and they're going to put on an awesome show. Love y'all.
One more time for your world champion, amateur, and soon to be a monster in the world of professional MMA, Hannah the Rock Rokala.